Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Skims one in. So there's the shot! They score!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Can he finish? Sterling. Yamal. Davis looks to get on the end of this. And Matson. Gallagher. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. Oh, that's a key interception.
Bro, I need to give that ball to... What?
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Rangers are one down despite having the better chances here.
Bro, he's trying to cook
Looking
me.
for a run. Great ball, and he's in here. Decent
Bro,
hit. He scores!
what the heck is this?
Again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he's intervened well there. And here's Davis. Yamal. He is through here.
Bro,
Through to the goalkeeper.
that was
Time
bad.
getting close now. Yamal. And here's Yamal. Oh, smashing header. He's missed, but not by that far.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Bro,
And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
For a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
okay, let's go.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Rangers do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Bro, how can he not
Mkhitaryan.
take that ball?
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's on a charge. They get a throw in.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink.
Real chance!
Bro, he almost scored.
Away.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Marquinhos. That has not gone well. Thuram. Shifted upfield. Now it's Beckham. He's got away. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Bro,
He's there to belt it away.
that is bad. That is really bad.
Rangers do have options available on the
Bro,
bench.
catch him,
if they
dude,
want to go
brother.
that way.
Bro, they are AI. AI, right?
Good take and a good Thuram!
Oh my god, Thuram भाई. Thuram bro ने मार दिया भाई.
It is surely done.
Okay, yo bro, what's up? I'm good man,
Just
brother.
smashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
A case now of complete control. Messi. Gets his pass away. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Davis. Oh, nicely intercepted. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Thuram. Oh, just skips past his man.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Can he get it through? Beckham. Beckham stood his ground strongly.
Has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. And it's Davis. And that will be it. A tale
Ooh,
of two
like this.
teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
Oh, AKAB. Oh yeah, Nachi brother, welcome to my live stream. Uh, How are you, my brother? I'm learning to cross. Yeah, I'm learning crosses, yeah. But I'm considered so many goals. But who cares about that? I'm trying for like I'm I'm trying to play like a crossing style, which is good, I think. Yeah, okay. We can go for this. No, 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 no. Let me do this. I can. We can do this one. And the other thing we can do is what we can do, guys. Iniesta. Yeah, Iniesta also play passes really well. So we can do this. If we need to play crosses. Okay, now we are ready to go, brother. Now we are ready to go. No, I think we should go for this guy. One day. Why? What are you trying to say, my brother? One day means what? One day or ID?
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking
Okay,
about
let's go.
is
Now
the
it's gonna be
alternative.
fun.
It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours
Bro, ये तो डूबा है
streaming
guys.
down from the stands.
जल्दी से
The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Sterling, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Iniesta.
There they go,
Bro,
hunting again.
where is the card?
Some excellent tackling
Not
here, and
even
that
one
a
card.
perfect
See,
example. Out
Let
for
me
a
do
throw.
this, okay? What if he's not gonna play this? We are gonna make him to play that role.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, well
Bro,
played, well
what
sorted
the?
out. And it's Mkhitaryan.
I know that
Yamal
he's
could
gonna
try
do that.
cutting inside here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
It's a good block.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Belletti. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, well played, well played. Nicely weighted ball.
Let's go. That's what I'm learning.
Rangers! And it's Rangers who take the lead. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth, and it goes like a ride.
Beautiful, beautiful shot, guys.
Rangers penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
He's got away.
Bro.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the
Bro,
score.
yaar.
Yamal. Gets a good foot in there. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Bellingham. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Bro, okay.
Davids. And here's Nunez. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
इतनी मिस्टेक क्यों नहीं करते भाई ये लोग?
Marquinhos makes the interception. Gallagher. And it's Davis. Can he get it through? And the finish!
What? What a simple goal.
They have got it! They have their
Just too
equaliser.
simple, actually.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should come down
Bro.
to finishing.
Shit.
And that is going to be the final action.
Why
of the
I
first
did
half.
that?
Rangers head back in. And
Why
the break
I just
after
did
a
that,
first
guys?
half that has been, from a scoreline point of view, in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an
Bro.
exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Rangers clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just
Bro,
keep
how
going.
can you say
If
that?
it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Sterling. Goal kick.
Goal
No,
kick.
no, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Gee, it's a corner. Don't want to score, bro. I know that you guys are not gonna score from there.
Rangers are looking to go forward now. Well, that's well seen
Bro,
too.
what the
Yamal
heck
given the
is
lift
this?
of his goal. Iniesta.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Bellingham.
Bro,
It's
what?
still a little bit desperate, but
No.
it's got the job done.
Why?
They showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's an excellent interception.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Beckham.
Bro,
Otamendi getting this one clear.
what the heck is this, guys? What is going on
Just
here?
about up to 75 minutes. Moved on forwards.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Over to the left. Darwin. And he was quick to
Bro
react.
doesn't have a good through passes skill, actually.
Gently done.
बेलती bro,
Engages
बेल
and
दे यार,
forces him
क्या
off the
बंदा
ball.
है यार.
And he's managed to get free.
Well played and well cleared.
What?
Well, that is one way to stop him.
you wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a
Bro,
late steal here.
what I just did. इतना खाली खाली था.
And it's Iniesta. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through.
30
so
more
extra
minutes.
time is the correct next step.
Substitution on the field.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And we are already back underway. The ball has bounced loose now.
Oh, great feet that.
Iniesta.
Gee, yeah,
Steam ahead
Iniesta,
down the
bro.
left flank.
You can't even balance the ball.
Number 15, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 14,
Mkhitaryan. Gallagher. It's gone out for a throw-in. Mkhitaryan. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It is a corner.
Corner की कितनी बार होगा भाई?
Adams attempts a clearance. Rangers have the chance to go the other way. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. That has been cut short.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Davis. Half-time, extra time.
Half-time, extra time.
90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also
We just
gone,
need to
and the
score
search
one,
for
yeah.
goal is
End game
still
is
on. Truly,
coming
this
to
is
end,
a
but
punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Well, we are already up and running again. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act.
Bro, इधर लग रहा है झगड़ा
Just
होने
didn't
का
work
था
out
भाई.
for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, both
Bhai
sides might have
sahab,
to
what
settle
is
for a
going
draw
on
here,
here?
although there's still a
Why
chance
that
for
this guy
one
is
last swing.
here?
Davids.
See,
Good spot,
bro,
he's
yaar.
seen the run.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but
See,
Still inseparable. We have penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. And he puts them one up.
Well, you
key
can't
first
approach a
one is
penalty with any
goal.
doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Back into the net, guys.
Thuram is the next to run the
Thuram की
gauntlet.
ऐसी की तैसी नहीं किया ना भाई. Let's go.
Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Rangers are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. And he
Let's
sticks
go.
away.
The second one is
And he's put
here.
them two in front. So down by two, another miss can be game, set and match.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Bro. I need to save that one actually. Yeah.
This to double their advantage. And the
Let's
lead is
go.
two. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
Let's
Oh,
go.
it's a really good save. Oh, that's a super
We did
save
it,
from the
guys.
keeper.
We just need to
So
score.
can he do it?
Gee.
Saved it.
No,
So focused
bro,
there.
no.
Fantastic save.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive?
Oh my god, guys.
Saved! There's your
We saved that.
Rangers can celebrate now. They have exactly what they crave.
We just
So
saved
what
it,
do you take away
guys.
from it all, Jim?
Rangers really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win.
What if I play like this? Right? Yeah, that's right. Let's go. Let's see how we are gonna play. Now we can go. Let's go.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started
पता
here.
था भाई ये सही करेगा ये.
He thumps it clear. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. David Villa.
Bro, they are just too.
Madsen.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Bro, why?
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
David Villa. That's good running with the ball. Chance to finish.
Chance to finish, but
the
he
keeper's
can't do
done
that.
ever so well.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very
Let's
first
do
corner.
these set pieces. Let's see how it's work.
There's the header.
We
He's
not bad,
missed,
not
but
bad.
not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Matson. Now it's Tura.
Bro, how can we?
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Defending of the desperate
Bro, it's a
variety.
corner kick. Kina?
Rangers have the chance to go the other way. David Villa, and it's Belletti. Belletti. Oh, that's a fine
Bro,
interception.
what an interception. Nice interception, Ash. Bro,
Keeper has taken decisive action. Davis.
shoot, brother, Ash.
Has a look
Shoot.
and plays it forward. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Matson.
What should I do, guys?
Sterling.
Hot Sterling.
David Villa. Messi.
Bro, Messi को पेल दिया guys.
Shifted upfield.
Messi को पेला जा
So
रहा
what
है
can they
इधर.
make of this?
भाई भाई पेलना यार इसको यार.
He's in here.
Oh, yo, hello.
Oh, he's shot a goal.
Who the heck is this
He's
guy?
delivered all right.
Is it Lamine
And
Yamal?
right on half-time. That is
Who is
telling.
this guy? Yeah? No,
Not
I
so
don't
much
know.
sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do
Like
that as a
this,
kid,
he
and
able
it's
to
obviously
score that.
etched in his mind now.
What's up, bro? Ronaldo. I'm great, yeah. What about you? Yeah,
And there is the half-time
I
whistle.
con I considered first.
Simmered along nicely.
No worry,
Warming
no
up to
worries.
what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Bro, yeah.
Gallagher. He's got the shot.
Wow,
away.
nice Nike'ness, bro.
And he's there to make
You
the
did a good job, man, brother. Guys, if you are new in this channel, make sure you like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Wow, what a dialogue. What a dialogue I just tell you. Oh, no, 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 my brother. No, no, hello. Wait.
And now a sudden chance to counter. David Villa. He's
Bro,
And he's really put
I need
himself
to
on the
do
line.
that. I have to do double touch there. Yeah.
Rangers have their second corner now.
What is the train? Bro, bullet header, भाई कहाँ चला गया था तू?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Bullet
This is a
header
really
की
front-footed
SK
approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Okay, he's offside.
I think that's offside.
I
Yes,
know
it
that
is.
he's offside. Dhonduruma.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Rangers are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Rangers finding their passes.
भाई साहब क्या हो क्या रहा है?
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good play. And it's Belletti. Davis
Bro.
back and defending.
Shit.
Davis
Jude bro,
was only
Jude,
too
Jude.
happy to help
Jude
out in
का बुराई
defense.
कर दिया
Well,
दोस्तों.
it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
भाई साहब.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Davis is sporting a guilty look after that, and he's
Bro.
and that
Why?
could have brought them level.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
अबे हटना रे ले.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on
What
themselves.
the heck this AI यार.
Number 13.
Rangers
Messi.
can now
Number
introduce
2,
the first of their
Belletti.
substitutes.
Number 15.
The final 5 minutes.
Bellingham. Coming on the field.
They're avoiding the blatantly
Number
obvious by not
23,
getting the ball
Beckham.
into the opposition
Number
box. That's where it has to be.
14, Chouameni. Number
David Villa.
16,
Let's go. Finally.
Outstanding! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy.
Beautiful, bro.
They have stolen
Our
the
David
game.
Villa did it, guys. Nice, 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 nice. We
All
just need
square
one
again
more
into
goal.
the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter.
Bro,
but at least they
yaar,
have
why?
momentum, which all goes
What
well
a
if
back
this
pass
goes to
he
extra
just
time.
did that.
Otamendi.
Bro. David bro. अबे भाई गलती मिस्टेक कर कुछ कर. खत्म guys.
That's it. We're going to get
It's in.
90
It's
minutes
come to
more.
in.
Well, we can
Okay,
only
there is
hope we
extra
get
time.
an extra time contest of
There
similar
is
ambition,
also extra
provided
time, guys.
fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves
What?
for another 30 minutes. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Rangers displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better?
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Now it's Darwin.
Gee, he's
And the
offside.
assistant referee has his flag raised.
Ah,
for
why,
offside.
why? Gee, yaar. At the right moment, he is offside. Gee. धोंडुरुमा की ऐसी की तैसी कर देंगे दोस्तों. इधर ही जा ना. What the हट. भाई एमआल को पकड़ भाई.
Short changes him with that pass.
कहाँ कैसे कहाँ जाएगा भाई.
Gets it away.
Okay, let's go.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more. And the shot!
Shit.
Oh, should have put that
अच्छा
away.
खेला था भाई.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that because
कहाँ
he
जी
should
था
have
भाई.
put them
यू
ahead
क्या
there.
हो. अरे छुपा ला रहा हूँ ने. छुपा ला रहा हूँ ने भाई.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Let's go. मार दो भाई. बुलेट हेडर है भाई.
Just off target.
Not
That's
even
a brilliant
working,
attempt,
guys.
although he clearly feels
Again,
he should have
again.
done better with it.
We have another chance.
Beckham to take it as usual.
Okay, let's go. Bullet header. Bullet header. Ah, what
It's a
the
decent
heck
clearance.
is this?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bullet header. Bullet
There's the
header की
clearance.
ऐसी की तैसी.
And that's it for the first
Even
half of
bullet.
extra time.
Please turn towards the screen. for
What
90
the
minutes long
heck
gone,
is
the
this,
15
yaar?
of
Gee,
extra
guys.
30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question,
What?
is there still
कितना
room
easy
for
लेके
one
चला गया
last bit
भाई.
of drama?
some पकड़ इसमें.
And the action has already restarted. This has
What
been
the
enthralling.
heck
So
यार.
what do the last 15
क्या
minutes
हो
have
क्या
left?
कर रहा है.
Otamendi.
भाई again
That's
ये क्या
Mkhitaryan.
हुआ?
Still anyone's game this.
भाई I don't
One
wanna play
moment could
penalty
decide it.
यार कुछ
Listen, the
कर.
fans haven't given up on this by any
अबे
means.
तेरा
They still
स्किल कहीं
believe it
जाके
could be
दिखा
won.
लेकिन यार.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Vadio. Coming on to replace him is number 33, Ban.
Bro फेंक दे भाई.
We expected better, and so did he.
कहाँ है सामान
And that
का?
has been cleared.
David bro. What the heck David bro यार.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here.
मिस्टेक
Although
तो
there's still
कर
a
दे
chance
भाई.
for one
मिस्टेक
last
ही
fling.
कर दे.
Tries a shot.
Wow.
Slam! Oh, it's in!
Oh my god.
This could well be
What
it.
the heck is this?
With a
Literally
clashing
guys.
goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just
There is
instinctively
0
knew where the
minutes
goal would
left
be
guys.
and where
And
he needed to put himself.
Number 9,
I don't want to say anything. I really don't want to say anything. Why? This is scripted. A scripted game, right? If you lose, this is a scripted game. Simple, guys. This ain't a Konami scripted. Konami script is this. Oh my, dang! Wow. Nice one. अब तो क्या मारूं यार मैं? Why I'm even shoot?
And the referee brings it to a close.
छी
Can
guys.
justifiably find this a
खाया
hard one
पिया
to swallow.
पिस्तौल दिखा
They
दिया.
gave it their all.
आखिर क्यों? Why always with me? Let's play another. Okay. I think we need to play with a PvP. Person versus person. Person की कितने से guys.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Rodrigo, I suspect will be playing pretty much across that whole front line. He has the versatility to do that. Winger, auxiliary striker, He's one of the best around in one-on-ones, and he's such a quick turn of pace. It's very difficult for...
Bellingham! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alaba, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Carvajal. It's Bellingham. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Rangers yet to have an attempt on goal. And here's Nunez. Bellingham. Nicely aimed pass. Couler. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Vardiol. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Bellingham. He is through here.
Bellingham just still couldn't find a teammate when they had an overload in the box. All very frustrating.
Passes short and sharp. Rodrigo. Marquinhos does well to stand firm and defend it. Rodrigo.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Vardiol. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's done very well to get to that.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Madrid with another corner. Madrid have their third corner. De Ligt attempts a... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How would you review the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Rangers really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
That's a decent clearance. Vinicius Junior, and he'll shoot here! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's dealt with that well. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Some really good ball movement, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Back into the middle. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Darwin. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Quality ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Forwards and with intent. Eder Militao makes the interception. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Rangers showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance! And here's he's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Darwin.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Yamal. He's found a way through. Struck first time. And for sure, that was not one of his best. Oh, given away.
2 added minutes
Kane.
have been indicated.
It's Kane! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
Entry tickets at hand, as it's time to announce
So a brief breather, and then extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. And it's Neymar, out to the right, and he's managed to get free. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Real chance! Oh, what about that? Save the best for last! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid have broken. Thrilling culmination to the first period, but despite all of that, the two sides still separated by a single goal. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes, a truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Oh, can he put it away? Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
That has certainly made things interesting. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now then, the ball's come loose. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Yamal.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that is as far as it goes.
Okay, let's go. अपने ओपन हो जा भाई. Open. Okay. What the bullet hit a height 202. Oh my god, 202. That is insane one. That is insane one. 202, really? Oh my goodness. Snyder is also there. He does have dollars. No, he doesn't. He does not. He's look like a Madrashi hero. Madrashi actor. I know his name, but that's below. Hello, hello, brother. Welcome to my live stream. What's up, bro? I'm great. Yeah. What about you, my brother? Train match? No. Can you play this one? Whitey Pachas or 32? They're not pushing. Why they are not pushing? Why they are not? Okay, I know. But look, let me check this one. Okay. Okay, guys. Wait a minute. Wait a Okay, let's go guys. लाग्दा गरे मान्छे नै छैनन् फेरि 1 hour and 3 minutes. सिधी गरेन ल दिउँसो त एकैछिनमा भएको थियो लेट्स गो एक्स्ट्रा टाइममा 1 गोल हान्दा रहेछ नि सकिगयो त भन्दै थिएँ मनमने त धन्न होइन नहान न ल अब सकिहाल्यो नि तैँले सबै खेलाइदिन्छु गाइड छैन सके नि अब यो भोइस चाहिँ अफ गर्ने
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, we're on the way. He's through, now is he in? Chooses to go back. That is great defending, so alert. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rodrigo, great hit! Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Vinicius Junior. He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. That pass has been well intercepted. Some good work on the right flank here. Rangers are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Rodrigo engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. And it's Belletti. Aimed beyond the defence. He is just caressing the ball. He is through here. Oh, it's come loose. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bellingham. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Rodrigo. Carvajal. Looks for the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Endrick is offering a right smile there.
Madrid have their third corner. Madrid can try it again now. So their fourth corner of the game. David Villa with the clearance. Rangers are looking to go forward now. And it's Belletti. It's a good run down the right. Chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Belletti. Vinicius Junior was in no mood for any of that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
This possibly the last play of the half. Bellingham tries to clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Passes short and sharp. Vinicius Junior! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Might want to be careful there.
Rudiger. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. Because
Vinicius Junior! It's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly, and to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting? To get away with it? It's not going to happen.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Davids. Darwin. He's away! And he's had a hit! Oh, bang on target. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
Nunez! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Rangers showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Well, there's plenty to like.
Nunez! And that could have brought them level.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
Rangers are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh, Red, nice interception. He's gone forward.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Speculative strike. Oh, split-second reaction.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Belletti. And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Now it's Mbappe. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press.
Have a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Endrick going about things with real menace. Oh, great ball! Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. He gets big! He can get that clear. Rangers have the chance to go the other way. Played back in. Has a look and has a go. Oh, that was a brave.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rangers, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now that's well seen too.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Marquinhos. Tchouameni. And he was quick to react. Mbappe. Eder Militao.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rangers claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. He's got tall. He's scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2 minutes has been indicated.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
Mbappe! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different. So your views on the first half?
Look, it all comes down to taking your chances. That's a lead which is hard to justify, but they found a finish, unlike their opponents.
Rangers head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. Rangers carrying a 1-goal lead. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, important interception. Rodrigo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's got away. Vinicius Junior! In he goes again! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Endrick at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has... can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
71,898.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Iniesta. Iniesta. There he goes, motoring forward. Iniesta running with the ball. Mbappe. Fires from distance. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Rodrigo. Carvajal.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well seen, saw that coming.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
The final seconds now. No, that was never going to make it. Rodrigo! The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Hello everybody,
So all
and
square,
quick announcement
we
now.
need a
We'd
winner,
like to ask
and
you
we
all
will
to
be
kindly
back
stay
for
seated
extra
during the
time.
match. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Rudiger. Oh, this looks sharp. That's been cut out, well played. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He's gone for goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Rudiger. And it's gone back to the keeper. And it's Alaba. Eder Militao. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And that's it for the first half of extra
Just a quick
time.
announcement. We would like to inform you that
Yeah, it is
CCTV
coming down
is
to
now
those
in
last
operation
15
for your
minutes. A
safety.
truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And the action has already restarted. Yamal! Oh, should have put that away. Looking for the runner. Rodrigo. And the volley. And it's Immobile.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Skillfully cut out. He's had a hit!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one.
Good effort from distance. Keeper is right behind it. And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Darwin. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Carvajal. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, when it comes to being very well...
Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Back into the middle. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Turnip.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
And it's Gnabry. He's got plenty of space out wide here. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He has found the way through. It's a goal kick. Turnip to Marquinhos. Davids. Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball.
Chance to finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Iniesta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the keeper's got it again. Rudiger. Carvajal. And it's Gnabry. It's Bellingham. Carvajal. Rudiger. Eder Militao. And here's Mbappe. Decent progress down the left. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's Bellingham. Iniesta. Well read, nice interception. Mbappe. And no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. Mbappe. Bellingham. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that'll be the last act of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Chouameni.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rudiger. Carvajal. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry in acres of space out wide. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Header! Harmlessly behind. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Chouameni. No breakthrough, and good effort from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Looks to go up and over, and he's intervened well there. Mbappe. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Looks a good ball through. He's shifting, big chance! And yes, it's there! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, they've got it again. Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he finish? Oh, what has happened here? Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! Great position, hits one! He's scored! They have stolen level at the last! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Iniesta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter. But
David! Oh, that was venomous. He's looking wide. And claimed it back swiftly. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Well, we are already up and running again. From what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bellingham. And here's Gnabry. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Now it's Gnabry. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rudiger does really well there, strong defending. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's a sharp little ball here. Iniesta. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Extra time reaches half-time.
And we'd like to inform you now that
yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Tramini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Belletti. Davids. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Oh, great feat, that.
He might be in here! Steaming on goalwards. Oh, the ball's come loose here. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Mbappe. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side.
Ha 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 ha, bad shot. Hello bro, KK brother, welcome to my live stream. How are you? Wanna play KK brother? You wanna play? तिमीसँग भिडाइदिन्छ अन्त अन्त भिडा एक्टेड हार बनाइदेऊ न सुपर आन एकछिन यहाँ भन्छ ब्रो के ब्रदर First 900 छैया छैया करता है हेलो हेलो Bro, I'm going to create a room. You guys can join, okay? If you want, you guys can join. I'm waiting, guys. I'm waiting.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That has not gone well. Has a look and plays it forward. Davids does really well ball there. Messi, very nicely done. Matson. Darwin dominates aerially so often. Otamendi. Sterling. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Mkhitaryan. And here comes the corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kane. Bellingham.
2 added minutes have
Picks
been
out
indicated.
brilliantly. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Sterling. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just...
Davids! Lacking in accuracy.
Davids put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Messi. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Davis, who's set up one goal so far. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Kane. Messi with the short one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The attendance for this match was
Just about up to the hour now.
71,649.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. David Villa. Bellingham.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Thuram! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. Two to the good! They have breathing space! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
And now he... Decent hit! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Header! Oh, that is a terrific save! Corner number 3 coming up. That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Kane. It's Kane! Sterling. It's Gallagher. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Messi. Number 15, Bellingham.
That's going to go a
Coming
long
on
way.
the field, number 23, Beckham.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Nunez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Nunez! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
And it's Messi. Nunez purring through the gear. Nunez! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
Rangers are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
De Ligt tries to clear. Rangers have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Davis, crosses it into the area. Adams clears it away. Mkhitaryan, and here's Yamal. David Villa. Now Davids. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, good ball! David Villa!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Thuram.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. De Ligt. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Marquinhos. De Ligt. And Marquinhos.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pass somewhat off target. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Rangers just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Rangers sitting pretty here at half-time. 2-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Beckham. Oh, they can break here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Davis in acres of space out wide. Goes in for the header! Davids. Rangers with this handy-looking 2-0 lead are looking comfortable. He's in plenty of space here. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Darwin. Very nicely done. Good spot that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nunez on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Davids. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Davis.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mkhitaryan. And it's Sterling. Lovely feet. Great ball, and he's in here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's Gallagher. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That needed to end with efficiency, and
good effort from distance. Mkhitaryan. Yamal. And it's hoisted clear. Vardiol getting this one clear. Rangers have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mkhitaryan. 1 minute to add according to the board. And the referee brings it to a close. Rangers can celebrate now. They have Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Passes short and sharp. Speculative strike. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Oh, can he get onto this? He's a sharp little ball here. Carvajal is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That is decidedly lacking.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That looks a good ball through. Can he put it away? Goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Rangers finding themselves unexpectedly behind. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Might be danger. Nunez! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered...
Nunez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rangers with the corner, they're first. Spread it left. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Vinicius Junior! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Beckham. Vinicius Junior. Messi. Bellingham plays a delicate ball. Rudiger. Oh, easy pickings there. And he cuts out the supply. Darwin. There's the hit! Goal! Rangers! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Rangers go into the lead.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the...
And Messi! Goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! It's in! What incredible spell! They are flying! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Rangers take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Messi, he's gone for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nunez climbs up big! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And reclaimed it. Davids! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, there was to be no other outcome. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
David V. And the shot! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And there is the half-time whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Rangers utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Marquinhos, that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior! Oh, the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rodrigo crosses it in.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's tried one! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Rangers clearly should have gone for the easier...
Oh, here's a chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Rangers... Oh, what's he... And a shot! He scored!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Madrid have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Carvajal.
The attendance for this match
be a
was
throw-in.
71,649.
And he'll shoot here. No, he's missed it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Endrick. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Messi. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shapes to shoot. Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
So will they make it count again? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Bellingham, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Just about up to 75 minutes. Carvajal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tchouaméni cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior. David Villa. And it's played forward. And it's Beckham. And they're back on the ball again. Quality ball. Has a look and plays it forward.
Nunez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chance to finish. Oh, the keeper's equal to it. Messi. Davids. Messi. And that is a little undercooked.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Oh, that's a key interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, he's found some space here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That's a Bellingham! Bellingham. And it's Alaba. Mbappe has it in a wide position. He can get that clear. And they're quick to get it back. Rangers yet to have an attempt on goal. Nunez. And the shot! Oh, the ball's... it's fallen kindly here. Mbappe. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. Chance! He's delivered all right! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Rangers are one down despite having the better chances here. Messi. Bellingham. Oh, super find. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's having a hit! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Some resolute defending there. Nunez! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him. Mbappe! He's in space and looking for option. He's had a hit! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good! They have breathing space! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful.
Nunez! Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! telling moment. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just a top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it cuts out the supply. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we are back on the way.
Rangers really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Mbappe. Chouameni. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodrigo. Carvajal. Rudiger. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? And Alaba. He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. Rangers are looking to go forward now. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety.
The attendance for this match
And
was
now they can spring out of defence.
71,550.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. David Villa. And the pass is intercepted. He is through here. Vinicius Junior! Decent enough try.
Well, it just goes to show he asked an awful lot of himself.
Beckham. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. And he's forced to go back. And he's managed to get free. Nunez. Now the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Nunez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Rangers have their second corner now.
Rangers showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Real chance! Corner number 4 coming up here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That pass has been well intercepted. Rangers must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And for a moment you felt that was going some speculative strike. Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Messi. Bellingham cuts out the pass. Davids has got himself a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Turnip.
Oh, this is a great position. Spread out to the left.
2 added minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mbappe. He's gone for goal. And that will be the final act. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And now the hit! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Speculative strike. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is a brilliant interception. He'll try from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
David Villa. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got away. Neither side yet able to find the net. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Rodrigo! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Beckham. It's a pretty loose pass. Vinicius Junior! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Great hit! There it is! Tromeni at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Defending of the desperate variety. And he's straight offside. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Messi. That's been cut out, well played. And that's a throw-in. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid have their third corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. He's in plenty of space here. Great ball, and he's Bellingham! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Madrid get their fourth corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rangers have the chance to go the other way.
Minutes added time.
David Villa. Now it's Darwin. Fires from distance. That carried quite a threat. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Rangers can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Taken back almost at once. Played back in. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The attendance
David
for this
Villa.
match was
Bellingham.
72,306.
Bout of passing here. David Villa! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nice interception, well timed.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Bellingham! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was asking just too much of him.
Rangers really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Back into the middle. Gets his pass away. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Rodrigo. It's a sweet ball, that. And he was quick to react. And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable.